Hello everyone, my name is Azatru, how are you? And welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 exploration video. And in this video we are going to be exploring the Unknown Regions map. This is a Starfighter Assault map, and I haven't done a Starfighter Assault map in a couple of weeks or so. And I asked on my previous video, which was the Exploring Naboo video, if you would like to see this map done, and it has 60% of the votes on the poll, so it was by far the most popular, and that is why I'm going to be doing it. So this map is actually quite huge, especially the Star Destroyer. Unfortunately though, there is not loads of things to explore. As you can see inside this Resistance X-Wing, we actually have a Rebel pilot, which is unfortunately not what we want to see, but they are in the game. We also have, of course, the First Order TIEs that are on this map, and there's no pilots in them at all. It's very similar to the previous videos I've done exploring the ships of Battlefront 2. There is simply no one in these TIE fighters. Now let's take a look at the latest addition to this map, because when The Last Jedi came out, we did see this brand new ship in the film called the Ninka for the Resistance, and this was added in a recent update to this map, so there's a little bit more things going on around the map, which was a nice addition. No one asked for it, but it was put in the map, and it's just something extra to look at and attack, if you are on the First Order side, of course. It's actually quite a pretty ship in my opinion, and a decent design, but let's take a look at these asteroids then, because there are thousands of them on this map. Probably millions, to be honest, if you count the smaller ones. There's nothing inside these asteroids, they're just simply rocks on the outside and emptiness on the inside. And there's actually some that are very far away from the map. You don't even get close to them when you're flying around, they're just there for added scenery. Now the ones that are in the cutscene with the bombs, or mines I should say, that attack the Star Destroyer, they're actually quite far out, and they have 3 red lights indicating where the mines are on them. Now they're actually not anything more than 3 lights, there's literally nothing to it. Now, as we get closer to the planets that the Star Destroyer is above, we see there is a lot going on this planet, more so than we expected. So I can't tell what planet this looks like. At first glances, it kind of looks like Pilio because of the colours, and it isn't. I looked at Pilio, and I'm pretty sure this is not Pilio's texture. There's some sort of lava or rock activity going on. I have no idea what this is, so use this comment section below to let me know what planet you think it is, or if you definitely know, let me know what planet it is. I'd be really interested. I might feature it in the next episode if we do get a correct answer. It could always be a completely random planet, given we are in the Unknown Regions and there's little known activity what's happened in these areas of the Star Wars galaxy. Now let's take a look at what's inside the Star Destroyer itself. And well, there is not loads, but there are a couple of neat things in there. So let's look at the generators. There's nothing sort of inside the generators, but they kind of look pretty cool, to be honest. They're pretty much not this map underneath. Now there are some landing platforms for TIE fighters in this map, just in the middle of this Star Destroyer, and there's nothing going on here really. There is some depth to them, which is not what I expected, but you know, it's literally nothing, unfortunately. Now let's take a look at the First Order hangars on this Star Destroyer, and there's actually some TIE fighters that are the wrong way around, and as you can see, it's a near perfect replication of the hangar we saw from the Force Awakens film. And I must say, it's pretty cool to see some TIE fighters in here because, you know, when you're flying around on this map, you just don't get time, especially with all the turrets firing at you, you just don't get time to look inside this hangar. And there's not much in there. There is like a bridge that looks over the TIE fighters, but that's it. I think the engines look really cool. They're probably one of the best looking features of this ship, I think. They're just so big and they're so powerful. We actually have two working ones, but one damaged, so there's quite the contrast when you're looking at them. I actually thought those was some sort of shelves, but they were just going to be too big for shelves. There's some sort of air ventilation shaft on the ship. I just, you know, from first looking at it, there was like two of them, and I thought, oh, maybe they're some sort of shelves for some sort of quarters where people sleep, but no, I was completely wrong. And to be honest, for the most part, most of the ship's pretty empty, but I thought I'd showcase the troop transports that actually come out in the second phase of the hangars, and they're pretty cool to look at. They're actually fully textured inside. They're the same model that you'll see on maps like Takodana, where they're on the ground, they're, you know, just there, and they look fantastic. I think they're a really simplistic design, but they can fill up really quickly with a lot of troopers. So that's it for this Unknown Regions exploration video. I apologise at the fact that there wasn't loads to look at, but it was the most requested, and it's quite a different Starfighter Assault map because there is one huge ship and lots of asteroids. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video yet again, and if you did, make sure to drop a like, comment below what map you'd like to see next, and use the poll as always as well, and check out any of the two previous videos on screen if you did miss them. I shall see you all in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.